Yes, this is question number 10, and 8 and 9 you'll do it by yourself. Those questions are very easy. Okay, let's start. The population of a place increased to 54,000 in 2003 at the rate of 5% per annum. Find the population in 2001 and find the population in 2005. Okay, I have used a formula for compound interest. So how we are doing it, you have to understand it very carefully. We are talking about population over here, isn't it? The population of a place increased to 54,000 in 2003. So in 2003, if you look at your screen, I'll just write on the top. In 2003, population is 54,000. Okay, now there are two cases. Roman number 1, I'll write this side. Roman number 1, find the population in 2001, and Roman number 2, find the population in 2005. Now now listen very carefully. When you let's compare these population with the amount invested in bank in a compound interest. Okay, like if I say now it's 2020, isn't it? If I'll invest some amount in 2020 in the bank, it is my principal. Now whatever amount in 2020 I will invest, that will be my principal. And suppose I get something after 5 years, that is 2025. So that will be my amount. So 2020, so the least year 2020, I am investing my principal, and 2025 is greater than 2020. On that time I am getting the amount. Okay, so in that time period you have to understand the difference between that time period. Like if you compare 2003 and 2001, for this two, you have to invest something principal in 2001, then you will get some amount in 2003, isn't it? So for the first case, this is the amount. Why this 2003 is greater than 2001? You have to find the principal for 2001. And if you compare the second part of this question, in these two cases, this is greater. 2005 is greater than 2003. So this will be the principal that time, and this will, you have to find the amount in this case. Are you getting my point? I'm again repeating, please look at your screen carefully. If you see Roman number 1, which one is greater? 2003 is greater. So the greater year will give you amount. So this is the amount, and 2001 you have to find the principal, because this is the smaller year than 2003. Now when you compare, when you compare these two cases, this is greater, so you have to find the amount, and this will be the principal for this. Are you getting my point? Okay, let's start. For first case, okay, principal we have to find it in 2001. Amount is 54,000, rate is 5%. Time is 2003 minus 2001, that is 2 years. Now the amount is, we know the formula of amount in compound interest, so we are using it. Amount equals to P bracket 1 plus R by 100 to the power n. Now let's substitute the value. Amount is 54,000. Principal we don't know. Rate is 5%. Now we need to reduce it. 5 ones are 5, 5 20s are 100. Now 20 into 1, 20 plus 1, 21. So here is square, so 21 by 20, 21 by 20, 2 times. Now this 20 and 20 will go to the numerator, and this 21 will come to the denominator when you shift from right hand side to left hand side. So this 220 will go up and this 221 will come down. Okay, so I have calculated this in a graph. You can see over here 20 into 20 is equals to 400, 21 into 21 is 441. Okay, then if you multiply this 3, if you multiply this 3 and divide with 441, as you can see over here, if you multiply this 2 and divide with 441, you get 48,979.5. This is the amount. Okay, but we are not talking about money. If we are talking about some money, then we can use point, but here we are talking about population, so you have to get the exact number of population. Okay, so that's why we will if we'll round up the decimals. Here is 5 after the point, so 1 will be round up, so 79 will become 80. So that's why we have written 48,980 approx. Okay, so required population in 2001 is 48,980 approx. Now let's do for the second case. For the second case, this is the principal. Rate is same. Time is 2005 minus 2003, 2 years. Now you have to find the amount. Again the same formula, only now in the previous case amount was 54,000. Now the principal is 54,000. Now after calculation we'll get 59,535. You see the calculation properly, you'll understand. Okay, you know how to do it. So this is the amount for second case, and this is the principal for the first case. So let's move to the next question, my dears.